Hey y'all, I'm Angela. I'm coming at you for my first YouTube video. Well, not first YouTube video ever, but my first one for my new channel. And basically this is going to be unedited and uncut because I am not tech savvy at all and I don't know how to do that kind of crap. Just gonna say that. But, so, as the title says below, this is full-time special ed teacher, 38 weeks pregnant, and direct sales, and what the heck am I thinking, right? So I'll give you a little preview here, baby bump, in the video, right? Done 38 weeks, I've got 2 weeks left until she's coming, but am I crazy or what? So this is what I want to share with you. Yes and no, okay? So, I've been pregnant the entire time I've been doing direct sales, and I've been teaching for almost 8 years. So, basically, what is happening is I work full-time as a special ed teacher. I am working for a local school district. I'm actually teaching in a small school district, so I have a combination of things that happen every year. I have rosters of kids from anywhere from, 10, 11, 12 kids to 19 and 20 kids sometimes, some years. And not only that is I have a wide range of kids. So basically what that means is I do general resource, pulling kids in and out of classrooms and pushing in for the typical reading, writing, math kind of stuff. But then I also sometimes get kids with severe behavior disorders, in which they may be self-contained in my classroom. Sometimes I get kids on the autism spectrum, and depending on where they fall, they may be in their classrooms or they may be pulled out full-time with me. And some years I get kids that are completely nonverbal, intellectual disability, and are not in the classroom at all. And sometimes I have to do this, actually not sometimes, all the time I have to do this in conjunction with each other, okay? That's really hard to do. So basically I'm doing multi-programming for something that I shouldn't, it shouldn't be that way because it's really challenging for me and for my kids. And so that's kind of what my everyday is like, right? And I go through and I do that 9 months out of the year, and you know what? You better believe that isn't a 9-month job. I did 5 years undergrad for that, and I did 2 years master's program, and I've done additional semesters to get other certifications to teach. Okay, so that was kind of my backstory for as far as what got me into teaching. I am actually also hard of hearing. So what's cool is I wear hearing aids in both ears. And so I grew up in the system that way. Not for academic purposes, but for speech and my hearing loss, because that is a part of the special ed world, right? And the thing is, things are massively different the way it used to be. When I was in preschool, kindergarten, I was thrown into a school specifically for special education, even though I didn't have any academic needs and never have. And I was with kids that were deaf, blind, wheelchair bound, intellectual disability, Down syndrome, learning disabilities, that kind of thing, behavioral disorders, all of that. We were all just thrown in together. That's what happened. That's how it used to be. Well, thankfully it's not like that anymore because that's not what's best for kids, right? Well, the thing is I could get into a whole thing about government and teaching and all of that, but long story short, all I'm going to say is it's still not quite right. It's still not fair. I shouldn't have to teach multi-programming to kids that don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, not that they don't need it. I should back up and say that again. It's that they are not always getting exactly what they need because we are scrambling. And that's nobody's fault in particular. You know what I mean? That's not our fault. That's not my fault. That's not my district's fault. Like, that comes from way up above, and that's a story for a different day and a whole other topic that everybody could get into and has their opinions about, right? But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I just wanted to give you some background knowledge on me and where I've been as far as teaching goes. So that's been the last 8 years of my life, okay? Then, a couple years back, I wanted to get healthy. So I joined with the direct sales company to get healthy. And you know what? It was a game changer for me. I loved it so much that I dove right in and never looked back, okay? And I never ever had any intention of doing any type of direct sales, okay? And fast forward 2 years, well, now 3 years, but let me back up a little bit. Fast forward a couple of years, and the health and fitness industry was just not for me to promote, okay? That just wasn't my thing. I really loved it in the time that I was doing it, and it was really beneficial for my health and my lifestyle, and it taught me a lot of things. It taught me a lot of things about direct sales. It taught me a lot of things about personal development. It taught me a lot of things about self-confidence and self-worth. It taught me a lot of things about me in general and the type of person I am and what I want out of this life. And it taught me about the things I struggle with as far as my work ethic, and it taught me things that I am really good at. So things about being in leadership roles. It taught me more about like hard work and persisting and doing things when I'm at my own pace and setting my own deadlines, okay? Because we all know that when we have somebody telling us what to do and we have to do that and meet those deadlines when we're out in the public world working a 9 to 5, we have to. We don't have a choice. When I'm teaching, I don't have a choice. I have deadlines I have to meet, so I do it, right? But it's a whole nother story when you're putting yourself on the line and creating deadlines for yourself. That's a challenge, you guys. Because especially when you're working a full-time 9 to 5 job and then you're trying to do a direct sales that's more than just half-time, right? That's another full-time job, you guys. It's possible. It's not easy by any means, but it can be simple when you do it right, okay? So what happened is last fall in August, I decided that I found out I was pregnant, and I decided I needed to make a change in my life. I was too stressed out. I couldn't handle doing all the things anymore. My debt was crazy still, and it's just kind of been the roller coaster that is my life, right? Well, so I decided that it was going to be best for me to take a step back from the company that I was working with. Not for physically working on myself. I still work on my health and fitness and all of that stuff, and I am never going to let that go anymore because it needs to be a part of your lifestyle. But me promoting that health and fitness lifestyle was just not working for me anymore because I figured out that that wasn't the field I was meant to be in. I love helping people, obviously. I'm a full-time teacher. I teach special needs, right? But I needed to do it in something that was different avenue because I tried that and it wasn't working, right? After 2 years. And the thing is you have to give it time. I put in 2 solid years and gave it time to make sure that I was making the decisions that were appropriate for me, okay? Skip hop less than a month later, I jump into this newest direct sales company that I'm a part of. And you know what? I am so glad because this is cosmetics and skincare, y'all. And that stuff is amazing, okay? Like, not only that, is I still get that team and community atmosphere that I love to be a part of. That's one of the things I love about direct sales, okay? We are about women empowering women, okay? And that is one of my favorite things. And that's also why I stuck it out for so long when I was struggling, okay? Because I love what we do for each other. It's more than just trying to make some money. If you're going to be smart about it, direct sales is not a quick money maker, okay? It can be, and longevity-wise, like in the long term, if you give it time. You can't go in 3 months and expect to be making thousands of dollars. That's not how this works. It's not realistic, okay? And if anybody ever tells you that, then you better run for the hills because you're going to be wasting your time. Or they're lying to you because that's not how they did it. All right? And so when I decided to do this, I knew I needed something because I love being a part of something, okay? I'm going to go teachery on you for a second. We have something called Maslow's hierarchy of basic needs. One of the most basic needs is a sense of belonging, all right? And when you're not getting that in your everyday life, you're going to be miserable. So the thing is, if you hate your job or you don't want to work a 9 to 5 or you're not happy in your company, you don't have that sense of belonging, then you're just going to be miserable no matter what you do, even if you like the field that you're working in. If you don't have that sense of belonging, it's not going to be what you want it to be, okay? Well, when you're working in direct sales and you're working for the companies that are right for you, you're going to get that sense of belonging, okay? I love talking to the team I'm a part of on a daily basis because they are amazing, all right? We are talking like uplifting each other every day, supporting each other, encouraging each other, giving that motivation to keep going and not give up when things get hard, because guess what? When you're running your own business, things can get hard, okay? It can be up and down. I'm not going to lie about it. Why would I? What's the point? So all I can say is, yes, I'm absolutely freaking crazy because I'm working full-time teaching. I'm working as close to full-time as possible doing my direct sales business, and I'm 38 weeks pregnant. And any mamas out there who are 38 weeks pregnant or have been pregnant at any point in time know that it is hard work just to build a human, okay? That alone is exhausting, and to be able to work multiple jobs and be pregnant at the same time. And I should add, I'm also a crazy dog mom because I love my puppy insanely. Don't you worry, he is going to be popping up all over these videos now that I'm finally getting started. So, moral of the story is, yes, I'm crazy, and you're crazy too. You're crazy not to get involved in direct sales because it is up and coming. There are so many jobs out there that are being shut down. I mean, think about it. Toys R Us and Babies R Us just went out of business because, like, Amazon is taking over. Like, network marketing and multi-level marketing is going to be where the future's at, and I wanted to jump on board. I wasn't going to miss that train. And you know what? If that means that I can stay home with my baby come next year, then that's going to be an amazing feat for me, because then I'm not only running my own business, I get to be home with my kiddo and raise her myself instead of having somebody else raise my child. Do I love teaching? Absolutely. Is teaching hard? Absolutely. Are there a lot of things in our system going on? Absolutely. But you got to roll with the punches, you guys. That's all you can do. So I'm here to say that, yes, I'm crazy. I'm a crazy dog mom. I'm going to probably be a crazy human mom. And I'm a crazy lip lady because I'm a lip boss, you guys. Check out this lip color. I'm a lip boss, and I love it. All right? And you know what? I also am a teacher. I have a big heart, and I want to help others, and I want to see people succeed, and I want to help you in any capacity, right? Because that's just the type of person I am. So, check me out later. I could ramble on forever and ever because now I'm looking at it and this is now going on 13 minutes and I intended it to be 5. So, I'm Chatty Cathy. Out.